Namaste students. I am Dr. Komal Rathore, Assistant Professor, Department of Kumar Bhritya, Faculty of Ayurvedic Science at Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur, Rajasthan. Today's session, students, we will discuss about Navjat Shishu Poshan in modern infant feeding. So, first of all, according to Ayurveda, Navjat Shishu Poshan, it is very essential for Stanya Sampat. So, Stanya Sampat, according to Acharya Charak, Shariristhan Art, स्तन्यस्तु प्रकृति वर्ण गंध संस्पर्शम उदक पात्रे च दुह्यमानम उदकम व्यति प्रकृतित्वात् तत् पुष्टिकरम आरोग्यकरम चेति. स्तन्य कंटेनर, यहाँ पर स्तन्य संपद के गुण बताए हैं कि स्तन्य संपद हेतु जो स्तन्य कंटेनर है, द स्तन्य कंटेनिंग, स्तन्य जो है वो प्रकृति में नॉर्मली प्राकृत कलर, smell, taste, touch and mixing completely when it kept in bowl of water. It definedly as prakrit stanya. This type of stanya is responsible for maintain growth and health of the child. According to Acharya Kashyap, अव्याहत बलांगायु रोगो वर्धते सुखम शिशो धात्र्योर अनापत्ति शुद्ध शीरस्य लक्षणम. अर्थात without any doubt of dhatri and child, the child grow with proper strength, IU and undiseased condition. It is considered that it is due to Shuddha Shira. Now, property of breast milk. So, properties of breast milk containing carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamins and minerals. So, here is carbohydrate. What is carbohydrate? So carbohydrates containing lactose in high concentration like 6 to 7 gram per dl that helps in absorption of calcium and enhance the lactobacilli in intestine. Now protein contain in low 0.9 to 1.1 gram per dl as baby cannot effectively metabolize a high protein load. Human milk contains amino acids like cysteine and taurine. Those are necessary for neuromodulations and neurotransmission. Now fat. So fat is polyunsaturated fatty acids necessary for myelination of nervous system. Vitamins and minerals. The quantity is sufficient for the needs of the baby. Water and electrolyte. The water and electrolyte, water contain 88% osmolarity low solute load to the kidney. And immunoglobulin, IgA, IgM, macrophages, lactoferrin, lymphocytes, etc. also contain PABA like para-amino-benzoic acids, protection against malaria. So immunoglobulin is very important for breast milk. They have IgA, IgM, macrophages, lactoferrin, lymphocytes, etc. And very important PPA-BA, that's called para-amino-benzoic acid. Now, Stanya Sangathan. Stanya Sangathan means composition of breast milk. So as a same as property of normal breast milk, described as above. Importance of mother milk. Importance of mother milk is according to Ashtang Hridaya, Uttar Sthan 2, Maturev Pibet Sthanyam Tad Balam Deha Vradhaye. Means mother's milk is essential for increasing growth and strength of the child. And further, Jivanam Bhranganam Satamyam Snehanam Manusyam Payam नावनम रक्तपित्ते च तर्पणम च अक्षी शूलनोत. अर्थात आचार्य, according to Acharya Charak, properties of mother milk is जीवनीय, that's give longevity, Brangan, increase growth of the child. Satamya, suitable for child growth. Snehan, give nourishment to the child. Also used as Nasya in Rakt Pitta and as Tarpan in the condition of the painful eyes. Naryastu Madhuram Stanyam Kashaya Anurasam Himam Narya Nasya Ashotanayo Pathyam Jivanam Laghu Deepanam. The mother milk is Madhur in Ras, Kashaya in Anuras, and Sheet in a Guna. So, Pathya not obstruct any srotas. Jivniya give longevity, and Laghu are easy to digestible, and Deepan improve digestion system. So, what is the composition of human milk and cow milk? So, human milk contain anti-infective substance like antibodies, lactoferrin, and leukocytosis. Whereas cow milk has no active property like that. So human milk have antibody, lactoferrin, and leukocytes. Whereas uh, total protein casein, like human milk have 1% and casein protein has 0.5%, where cow milk have total protein is 4% and casein protein is 3%. And amino acids, cysteine and taurine is human milk having enough for giving brain, enough for brain, retina and bile acid conjugation. Where cow milk not enough amino acids like cysteine and taurine. They all are absent. Where fat ingredients like in human milk are 4% and fair same as cow milk, and lactose is 7% enough in human milk and 3 to 4% not enough in cow milk. Salt, sodium chloride and potassium is sodium in human milk is 6.5, chloride is 12 and potassium is 12. Where is sodium chloride and potassium's quantity is too much high in cow milk, like 25% sodium, 29% chloride and 35% potassium. And iron, a small amount but well absorbed. Iron present in human milk, where small amount but poorly absorbed in cow milk. So vitamin is enough in human milk, where extra needed in cow milk. Let's continue again. Stanyotpatti and prasuti, like physiology of lactation. So Stanyotpatti, according to Acharya Sushrut Shariristhan, Ras Prasado Madhuram Pakva Ahar Nimitjam Kratsanna Dehat Stanno Praptam Stanyam Ittibhya Diyate. Means after the complete digestion of food, the final product is called as Ras Prasad, that is Madhur in Ras, and circulate in whole body. After circulation in whole body, it's situated in Isthanya, breast, and known as Isthanya. So that is the physiology of lactation. And next in Sthanya Prasuti. So Sthanya Prasuti is Siranam Hridisthananam Vivritvat Prasititi Tritya Tritya Ahani Chaturtha Va Strinam Sthanyam Pravartate. Means after delivery, the siras of Hridaya are dilated, and after 3 to 4 days of delivery, the Stanya is came out of the Stanya. And now physiology of lactation in modern. Milk is produced as a result of interaction between hormone and reflexes. Two hormone work on that. First is prolactin, second is oxytocin. So come into play during lactation. So prolactin reflex, milk secretion reflex, prolactin induced by anterior pituitary gland, and it's responsible for secretion. When the baby sucks the nerve endings carrying the massage of the anterior pituitary gland, when the baby suck the nerve ending carry the message to the anterior pituitary gland in turn to release prolactin. Oxytocin reflex, milk ejection reflex. Oxytocin is the hormone produced by posterior pituitary gland responsible for contraction of myoepithelium cell around the alveoli that causes ejection of milk from gland. So prolactin reflexes enhance factor and oxytocin reflex enhancing factor, sucking, sound of the baby, emptying of the breast, and emotions that all are responsible for lactation. So next is Stanya Parikshan, examination of breast milk. अथ अस्य स्तनम अपसु परीक्षेत शीतल अम्ल तनु शंखावभासम अपसु न अन्यम एकी भाव अफेनिल अतंतु न उत्प्लवते न अवसिद्धति कुमारस्य आरोग्यम शरीरोपचयो बलवृद्धिश्च इति. अर्थात शीतल, अम्ल, अम्ल, free from impurity, tanu, low in density, shankhavasam, like color of conch shell, apsu, nas eka bhava, when put in water, mixing completely. A phenyl, neither produce froth. A tantu, no streak, na uplabdate, neither float. Na avasiddhati, no scattle down. इति कुमारस्य आरोग्यम शरीर उपचयो बलवृद्धिश्च इति. Sthanya piyush means colostrum. So colostrum is a milk secreting during first 3 days after delivery by mammary gland. It is yellow and thick and contain more antibodies and high amount of vitamin A, D, E, K. Stanyapan vidhi, breastfeeding method. The baby should be put on breast as soon as the mother has recovered from labor, preferably within half an hour after birth. Baby born as cesarean section can be put on breast within 4 hours after birth. No pre-lactal feed should be offered. Interval between two feeding is 2 to 3 hours. Now position. The mother should be sit comfortably. The baby head and neck are comfortably placed on the hollow of the elbow, while back and buttock of the baby are supported by forearm and hand of the mother. Attachment. After the proper position, the baby's cheek is touched to the baby's cheek is touched and the baby will open the mouth. Rooting reflex. The baby is when quickly brought the breast so that the nipple and most part of areola is within the baby's mouth. Most baby take 15 to 20 minutes to take adequate milk. Alternate breast should be offered first at next feed. During first 6 months, exclusive breastfeeding is advocated. Now, breast the wind. All the babies swallow varied amount of air during sucking. To break the wind, the baby should be held upright against the chest and back is slightly pitted till the baby belch the air to prevent hiccup and abdominal colic. Stanyak share. So decrease in quantity and absence of milk secretion are clinical feature. So the management is use of article, those are increased shleshma in the body cure stanyak. And now it's stanyanash. So krodh shok avatsalyadi bhishcha kriya stanyanasho bhavanti. Anger, grief, and absence of affection are the anger, grief, and absence of affection of the child are the causes of stanyanash. And the management is advise the medicines, those increase das dhatu, increase intake of milk, good take rest, increase yav and godhum in diet. स्तन्य अभाव और पथ्य व्यवस्था। क्षीर सातम्यजा क्षीरम आजम गव्याम तथापि च स्तन्य अभावे पयच्छागम गव्यम वा तद्गुणं पिबेत ह्यस्वेन पश्चमूलेन स्थिरा या वा सिता युतम. In the absence of mother milk, cow milk, goat milk should be given to the child. The milk should make similar to the mother milk. After medicated it, either with the decoction of Lagu Panchmul or both type of sthir, and then it is mixed with sugar. And now Dhatri Pariksha. Dhatri defined as the lady that take care of child. Some qualities should be present in the wet nuts according to Acharya Charak described in below. So, Saman Varna, Yuvanavastha, Nirbhrita, Annatura, Avyanga, Avyasna, Avirupa, Ajugupsita, Deshajatya, Ashudra, Ashudrakramini, Kuljata, Vatsala, Arogya, Jivavatsa, Pumavatsa, Dugharim, and Apramata. Anucharini, Kushlopchara, Shuchi, Ashuchi, Dveshini, or Stanya Sampada. They all quality have in good dhatri or good caretaker. Various other milk feeding method is bottle feeding method, feeding with the cup and feeding with the spoon. So specific feeding schedule as per Ayurvedic test and modern concept is during first 6 months, exclusive breastfeeding is advocate. Falprashan should be started after the age of 6 months. Annaprashan should be started after the age of 10 months. As a dentition will start, gradually stop the breastfeeding and baby should be nourished with milk, lagu and bhrangan an. Prenan, modak, dipan, modak and samgrahi modak are advised at the time of weaning. So, thank you. That's all. Hope you can understand this video and it is very beneficial to you. If you have any query and any doubt, you can ask me in next session. I will definitely resolve your queries. So that's all for this session. Thank you. Thank you so much.